Hello everyone and welcome to Learn Chinese Now. Every year, millions of Chinese students take one of the toughest, most stressful exams in the world, the Gao Kao. That's short for 高等学校招生考试. 高等 means like higher tier or higher level. 学校 is school. 招生 means to recruit new students. And 考试 is exam. So it's basically a college entrance exam. But it's super hard, and it's not uncommon for students to be revising from 7 a.m. to 11 at night in preparation for the exam. But sometimes all that revising isn't enough. Chinese students have invented genius ways of cheating, such as phones and electronic transmission devices hidden inside clothing, pens, even glasses. In Beijing this year, an average of 8 police officers were assigned to each Gao Kao testing center, scanning for electronic devices and checking IDs to make sure students aren't employing substitutes to take the test for them. Now, Chinese authorities have had enough, and now cheating has become a criminal offense. And according to China's Communist Party mouthpiece Xinhua news agency, it's punishable with up to 7 years in jail, as well as a 3-year ban from taking the test again. But it is a serious issue. With 9.4 million students taking the test this year, and spaces at China's top universities limited, people will go to any measure to get good grades. You may ask, isn't a decent degree from a middle-range university still going to get you a good job? Well, the problem is the differences in quality of China's universities is huge, and universities in big cities like Beijing and Shanghai set lower requirements for locals and very strict grade requirements for out-of-towners. For out-of-towners, especially rural residents, there is another issue. You see, China still uses the hukou system of household registration. It's not like here in the US where you can just be like, oh, I like the weather in California, I'm going to move there, and no one will stop you. You have to live in the area assigned to you by your hukou. So, if you're a rural resident, you have a very poor chance of being able to move to a big city like Beijing and benefit from better social welfare, healthcare, etc. that they now have in many Chinese cities. But if you do well in the Gao Kao, you may get accepted at a university in a big city, and later if you graduate with good marks, you might get a job there or in another city and be able to enjoy the benefits there, thus changing your life. Put simply, your Gao Kao could mean the difference between a Western standard of living in a big city or living somewhere that feels more like a third world country and being very poor. Chinese people say, 高考可以改变命运. The Gao Kao can change your fate. But there is one guy who definitely didn't cheat. Chinese media recently reported on Liang Shi, who took the Gao Kao this year for the 20th time. Let's hope he finally passes. What do you guys think about this whole issue? Having one test that's so important that it could determine your whole life. Leave your thoughts in the comments, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. 再见.